Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again, and it's DVD and Blu-ray update time yet again. I received a couple of separate orders from Amazon UK, so I've decided to do this update now rather than later. I've got a pretty important announcement or an update that I'm going to make to you guys later on in the week. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's yeah, a massive big deal actually, but I'm not going to reveal anything just yet. I'm going to leave it till I upload that separate video. But this is the main reason I wanted to get this update out of the way. Most of these I haven't had a chance to see yet, which is like a lot of times where I pick up stuff, but yeah, I'm just wanting to get this update out of the way, so let's get into it. As I said, two separate orders from Amazon UK, which by the way have extended their free shipping to Australia up until October next year. So basically they're going to have another year of free shipping, which I think is fantastic. I mean, you can pick up some really good Blu-rays, you don't have to worry about region locking, cheap DVDs and box sets. So again, same deal, free shipping with every order over £25, which I think roughly equates to around about the $30 mark Australian. So yeah, anyway, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the Critters collection. This is all 4 movies. I know I've seen Critters 2 ages ago, and I'm pretty sure I've seen the original Critters as well, all on their separate discs with disc art, which is great. So yeah, I can remember a couple of scenes from one of the Critters movies. I think it's from 2. At the start of the movie there was this little kid in a car park area and there were some critters under the car, and then there was another scene with a whole lot of critters on a veranda. So please let me know which Critters film that was out of, if you guys know. Then finally got around to importing the Blu-ray of Heavenly Creatures. Amazing movie and one of my favourite movies from Peter Jackson. Comes with a slipcover, which is kind of cool because the artwork on the actual original cover differs a little bit, which is really nice. I love the 2 colours. I haven't seen this on Blu-ray yet, but I'm expecting it to look really good, especially the fantasy world setting that Weta Workshop did. Comes with some lobby cards as well, disc art and artwork in the back. So overall nice release here, and yeah, I'm expecting the picture quality to be really good. Great movie. Next we have Brain Scan, which is definitely one of the more underrated horror movies from the 90s, starring Edward Furlong. If you haven't checked this one out, I'd highly recommend doing so. Basically Edward Furlong's character, I can't remember his name in the movie, but he's really into computer games. He gets sent a computer game, and this guy is in the game or something, and he basically takes control of Edward Furlong's character and killings start happening for real. So fairly interesting storyline, something a little bit different, and yeah, definitely one of the more underrated horror movies from the 90s, so well worth checking out if you haven't. Picked up Storm Warning on Blu-ray. Been wanting this for a while. It's a Australian slasher movie, so can't wait to check it out. I love my Australian movies, of course, and yeah, there's been some really good Australian horror released over the years, so hopefully this one's really good. Then I've picked up the Leprechaun Collector's Box. This is the 5 movie box set. They just sit in like that, and all in slim cases. Overall for the price, this is a pretty nice box set. I've never seen any of these movies, or at least I don't think I have. I may have seen the first one ages ago. It kind of does ring a bell, but yeah, I'm expecting a hell of a lot of cheese with these. So that's the Leprechaun Collector's Box. Then on a little bit of a rant here. I picked up the following 8 items for just over $50, including shipping. And the ridiculous thing about Australian prices, for all my overseas viewers to know just how much we get gypped and ripped off by paying locally. One of these movies in here has just been released on DVD here in Australia, and it's retailing for around $32. So yeah, we get ripped off big time, guys. Anyway, the first item that I picked up is the Halloween soundtrack. You guys know how much I love the original Halloween movie. A fantastic soundtrack. Don't need to say any more about that. Finally got around to picking up Dead Snow. Along with Wreck. I picked up the Australian Blu-ray release of Wreck 2. For some reason the original Wreck never got released on Blu-ray here. No idea why. Finally imported it, so now I can watch both of them. Next we have Sweatshop. This is the one that just got released here in Australia for the ridiculous rip-off price of $32. Man, we get ripped off. Yeah, I love the cover art on that. I've heard a few people mention this, and yeah, from what I've heard, it's a fairly good slasher movie, so looking forward to checking this one out. Love the cover. Next is one called Magic. This one looks really good. I'm a big fan of ventriloquist and dummies in horror movies. They do creep me out, so expecting good things from this one. Has Anthony Hopkins in it, so that's Magic. Getting into the Christmas spirit, I decided to pick up Santa's Sleigh. I've heard a few people mention this one, but not too many people, so if you've seen it before, let me know what you think of it. And the last two are ones I've been wanting for ages. The first one is Hell Night with Linda Blair. Terrible cover art. Well, it's not too bad, but I prefer the US cover art. This was a hell of a lot cheaper than the US release though, so if I really like the movie, I'll probably end up importing the US edition just for the cover art alone, which I think is awesome. I know Justin loves this movie, so looking forward to checking out Hell Night. And the last one with god awful cover. It's one of the Dead of Night collection movie releases, and that is Popcorn. This was the only release I could come across because the US release, which has awesome cover art by the way, is out of print. So I really wanted to see this movie, and I've been wanting to pick it up for ages, and this was the only release that I could find. So that's Popcorn. So yeah, that is my DVD and Blu-ray and soundtrack update. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you've seen any of these movies, as always, comment about them below, and thanks a lot for watching.